hey, hey. Or if you prefer, hey, hey, hey. That's a really old reference. Hi, guys. Back's doing a bit better. And we've got a festival. This festival, last year, did on this character, so I'll continue to do on this character. His name is Too Tight Langnut. Make of that what you will. Oof, labyrinthine cliffs. And I should have the daily chest waiting for me when we load in. And I do. That will be... Alright, that needs to go there. And let's see what the daily is today, this afternoon. Free quartz crystals.
Out with it.
I can't help but feel out of place.
I think it's wonderful.
Let me show you my stuff.
Rox was right about this place. There's so much to see and do. Everyone
And
looks
what is
different.
on the docket?
I guess you're right. If everyone else looks different, we don't stand out quite so much.
Bundles
Exactly.
during the treasure hunt.
According to
What time is
Rox,
the treasure
that's the
hunt?
point of the festival.
Give me a sec. Treasure hunt is at 5:30 p.m. my time. So 29 minutes. It's one of the things I have to do. Faster than the Four Winds. Finish that here. Complete 3 of the available dailies. Right. Beat a boss and the queens. Treasure hunt. Or defeat a champion. Oh, we're going to do the treasure hunt in 30 minutes. So, let us do the time trial.
Melissa aid you.
And this won't take long, and since the treasure hunt will take out the other two, I guess I'll probably do my goodies opening. This is a timed event. I did it earlier today on which is available now as well because it's rolled over. Next up, we grab the teleporting crystal.
I could pretty much kill an ogre.
48, 920. My personal best time is 10 seconds faster than that. I feel shame. Good evening to whomever has joined me. But hey, we got our prizes. Can't remember how many of the festival tokens are in each of those, or for that matter, how many festival tokens I have perhaps left over from last year as well. Festival tokens. 705 festival tokens. I think they added some new stuff as well.
Temperature normalized.
Yes, my temperature is normalized. Grab some quartz, because it's actually valuable. So they patched today, and in addition to the patch, some changes were made. If you're a Guild Wars 2 player, you might want to check your keybinds when next you play, as they've changed the default key bindings, so that will affect some players. It doesn't seem to affect everybody. They changed a number of the defaults in the graphics settings too, to things that were evidently not.
Want to test your mount handling skills by gathering up some sky crystals?
If you get 25 of the quartz crystals, you can turn them into a energized quartz crystal, something like that. Some kind of special quartz crystal. Do that at any hero. Almost. Also, there's a tuning crystal you can buy at this festival. Allow you to do it in your home instance. And the quartz crystals are tradable. The empowered ones are not, and you can only make one of those a day. They are required for certain end-gamey crafting. I could buy a rice ball. I didn't know rice had genitals. I'm like funny without the actual humor being involved. Now fishing. They added fishing. They added something else too. Skiff racing. They added skiff racing. Do some of these races as well. This is the
All
skimmer
heat
racing.
expelled.
Bop onto my skimmer. Or make it by default, I should say. I don't want it. The skimmer racing is over here, is it? I'm going for speed. So I'm just going to sort of kill time until the event comes up at the half hour. I'll do the racing. There's a lot of cosmetics and stuff. Well, not exclusively cosmetic, but a lot of it's available from the currencies in this festival. Two are primarily the festival tokens, and there's also an item you gain from doing events here, and the other location, the other venue, is the Queen's Pavilion in Divinity's Reach, and there are a couple of items. You can get one here and one there, and you combine the two and it gives you another
Are you
currency.
here to purchase something?
And that's a currency you can only get once per day. There are some new cosmetics as well in the watchwork. Weapon set, an additional 4 weapons for a different box, and also some clothing cosmetics. There's a shawl. So they've added a fair amount of new cosmetics. That is a gold medal by 10 seconds, and my best time ever is 9 seconds faster. Oh, look at that. Change this
All
back
heat
to its
expelled.
default value. Isn't there another one? Oh, I know they added the new one. I think that's one of the Griffin ones up there. I'm really crappy at Griffins. I basically don't even try it. That's how bad I am. A Gordon relaxing Choya.
Temperature normalized.
He does appear to be relaxing, I have to say. He looks very comfortable. Beachwear. Here we are. That is one nice looking gentleman. Not really all that great. I don't think I was aware that that was there.
Temperature normalized.
I don't think I knew that. I think last year I managed. Oh, that must be the skiff boots. So we'll try the time trial. This is
Thermal
new.
release complete.
I can't do it. I don't have the Jade bot on this character, which is required. That's annoying. I'm annoyed. Oh, where the skiff is. As you can tell, I'm an expert skiff pilot. Very, very good. that turn. Almost made a turn. Really was close. Seriously? Did I actually get myself completely hung up? I didn't think this was possible. Yay! Of course, I've completely screwed my time. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I screwed my time by spending 30 seconds on the rocks. And of course, I'd much rather drink something on the rocks. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to put the blame on my bad back for that, not having any alcohol around for me to drink. As amateur muscle relaxant when it first went out. Believe it or not, that actually works. I would say about maybe 2/3 of the time, if I get drunk the day I screw up my back, it's better the next day instead of worse, which is normally what happens. And at least get a silver out of it. No, not quite. I don't think I would have gotten a gold, but I certainly would have gotten a silver if I hadn't gotten hung up. I feel shame. I'm going to try again. I mean, I paid 10 silver, damn it. Just look at the speed. It's the G-forces are pulling my face back in a rictus grin. Oh. Hey, Kanaka, how you doing? Thank you again, as always. Acceleration, G-forces. I can't tap too much pressure. Not really. Just making crap up. Alright, now here's where we want to be careful, because here is where we screwed it up last time. I will respond to that in one short moment. Fat Body, as always, thank you very, very much. How many in a row is that now? 320, 340, 8,792? Thank you again. Silver for sure. Doubt I can manage the gold, but we're going to try. Yeah. That's not going to help. And silver for sure. 223. I really need to peel off 23 seconds to get a gold. I hope you're doing well, Fat Buddy. About 10 minutes, the treasure hunt event will be starting. Yeah, I don't have the highest tier of whatever the skiff is, which I don't even remember. And a dragon. Skiff piloting. While on your skiff, you and your party receive an amount of fishing power based on your total number of catches from fishing. So that doesn't actually change how it drives. I just need to I believe the phrase is, get good.
Heat levels stabilized.
Let's see what kind of goodies we can get. I know they added a couple more minis, but I don't think they added them to the vendor that I've bought all of the other stuff off of. It does have one of the very best miniatures you can get in the game, the Beach Gourdon. It is a cactus humanoid, and it's wearing a bikini top as a bottom.
Let's hear it.
There's the mini Beach Gourdon. Here he is. You can see him. He's lovely. And yes, he has got a bikini top on his butt. It's not my fault. These are bundles of loot, which I will be getting at the event in, 9 minutes? 10 minutes? Bunches of bundles of loot. But I have that, I have that, I have that, and of course I do have that. So they didn't make any changes to that vendor.
May the Six watch over you.
Yeah, that would be nice. Except the 6 are gone, and one of them's dead.
I carry only the highest quality goods.
He carries only the highest quality goods, so he would have
my
us
dust.
leave.
Looking to buy?
Alright, I have 2 of the weapons here already. I unlocked these last year. These are exotic weapons. And they're all celestial stats, which is equal amounts of all of the stats. And celestial stats are actually really, really good for some classes. Really good.
Excelsior.
But you have to have the regular Zephyrite pistol, say, to buy the Sunblessed Zephyrite pistol.
I have everything you need.
And I'm not sure where you're getting the Zephyrite, regular Zephyrite weapons any longer. I know they're available, I saw that, but I'm not sure where. This guy, I think, added 4 new weapons. Yeah, he did. I already have these 2 unlocked from last year.
One of the vendors was selling meat.
It's not a bad axe. Not a great axe. It's not bad. The torch is kind of ugly, but it's got a nice flame. The purple glowy flame, I think, is pretty cool. That one.
Wasting nature's gift. At least we teach
But they added 4 new ones.
That it must be our destiny to regain that.
They're not great. They're nothing spectacular, but they're not bad. The pistol's actually pretty nice. I like the pistol.
Just a look, and you'll be hooked.
Again, that's pretty, but not. It's not any of the sort of super flashy ones. The sword's good too. I like the sword and the pistol. So
You'll find everything you
I'll
need
probably
here.
end up getting those too. And they'll cost me 4 gold each. And
Take a look.
festival token. They are also celestial static. Celestial stats.
It, I break you.
Good for lots of different classes now. Didn't used to be. Nobody basically ever played celestial stats before.
Let's see
But
the
they
color
added
of
a
your
couple of
coin.
additional statistics to everyone gets an equal amount of those. And that
So,
made it
what
good
brings
for
you
a lot
here?
more classes. More goodies we can buy here.
Sweets for the sweet tooth.
What do you need?
Lots of different skins and some recipes
Until
and
next time.
stuff. The weekly. If you need any of the currencies, you can buy currencies, I think, once a week.
I'm not
currency.
sure about this.
Currencies are less important than they used to be with the return to event.
What is
Punch
it?
you, Quaggan. Don't make me punch you.
For a small fee.
Let's see, there's another vendor. It's always karma.
No free
They're just selling
samples.
that stuff. These vendors are basically trading certain crafting materials for certain bags that might have stuff in. So if you're if you have over more of a particular type of crafting mat than you need, you can cash them in for stuff that might be cool and good, but it wouldn't count on it. Plus, there are vendors. I think there are vendors upstairs as well.
Find everything you need here.
Don't know why I didn't just teleport. I could have done that. But where's the fun in that? I think there's vendors up here too. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Oops. I thought there were some vendors. So we got about 5 minutes until the event starts, so I'm going to be killing time. By flying around. Swooping around. There was one I got done, one of the achievements I got done last year was one that took quite a lot of time. Finding, I don't remember exactly what it was, crystals, wind crystals, I think, scattered around this map in 3 dimensions. And even with the flying mount here, the sky scale, it was still very, very difficult to get this. Diving goggles. I'm not sure I have ever got the
Heat
diving
level stabilized.
here. It appears that I have, because I didn't get notified, but that's fine. Does this swimsuit make me look fat? And I just want to say for the record, 6-pack abs. Abs are like beer. Why settle for a 6-pack when you can have the whole keg?
Thermal release complete.
Thermal release complete, if you know what I mean. It was a dumb, dirty joke. Right, we've got a banker, and I know we've got a black lion auctioneer here. I'm missing a vendor somewhere.
You buying something?
But I'm not sure where. Let's see what we've got in the way of Chivos. You see the festival. Storming the Cliffs. That's complete the Labyrinthine Cliffs Griffin Master Adventure. Barnstormer title. Rise and Fall of Kukchu.
More people should learn about
Search for the Flyers.
Baked.
I have not gotten very far in that. Master of the Four Winds, complete all achievements in Labyrinthine Cliffs and Crown Pavilion. That gives you an Aspect Blessed, a glove box. Crown Pavilion, let's see. Flame Legion finishers. Bandit's Bane, those are killing mobs in Queen's Pavilion. Same thing with the White Man, Centaur, and the Destroyers.
I have everything.
Finish the Pavilion Pursuit Race. Pavilion Pursuit Race is brutally difficult. Simply because there are mobs in the way. It's a race where the mobs will get you. Queen's Gambit. I have not done most of these. The Queen's Gauntlet is not Gambit. I said Gauntlet. I said Gambit. I don't. It is very difficult at the. I'm not an awesome player, so it's tough kind of thing for me to make much progress in that. Trade with vendors. Oh, labyrinthine. Oh, I'll trade one supply box. Only need to do one more to get that done. Oh, not that. Let's see. Sure. I thought that was going to give it to me. There we go.
Did Rocks explain anything about the future of
Finest craftsmanship here.
She mentioned it. Seemed like a lot of work. I just told them what I thought it was worth, and they didn't argue.
Right. It's possible, sister, that the merchant thought you were threatening them.
Festivals, Four Winds.
How? I was smiling the whole time.
Bury your
Right supply
teeth.
box.
Lowest prices
Right
ever.
supply box.
I see now.
There we go.
Should I go and apologize, or...
Let's just enjoy the rest of the festival before we return
That
to the
will
village.
have, I think, one of the weapons that is needed as a precursor, prerequisite to buying those. Treasure hunt is beginning in 5 minutes. I think that starts down here at this level. And basically, we run around, and there are 3 different areas of the map. We'll have a couple minutes in one area, a couple minutes in the next area, a couple minutes in the last area. And the objective is to, I think, fly through, or drive through, or run through, or jump through, or glide through. Pardon back.
I have everything.
And collect treasures. And the treasures, I believe, were used for the Gordon and such. I have all of those, but there are other stuff I could buy over there. A couple of bags of mostly inconsequential stuff. But in this particular case, what makes it useful is I'll get 2 goodies out of it. 2 of the daily quests done. I'll get Bundle Looter
You've got gold, right?
and
You'll find everything you need here.
Traveler of the Four Winds.
No
And then we'll head over and
refunds.
see if I can't defeat a boss at the Queen's Gambit. Not for now. I'm currently in my aggrieved state that I get with games. Some of my issues with the game got to be really, really, really burdensome to me, and making me upset and or angry, perhaps even out of any sort of rational balance with how frustrated or angry I should be. And that's a good clue for me to know it's time for me to take a little break from it. Yep, pretty much. Or several things. It would depend. The free-to-play playthrough, I had gotten completely frustrated with one of the things in free-to-play, which is the limited options for fast travel. And I'd gotten to the point where a lot of quests want you to go back and forth between locations. And slow travel between locations is just excruciating. And there was a case in Evandim, I think, where it was back and forth 3 times at about 5 minutes travel each time. That's 15 minutes where I sit staring at the screen. That's not fun. Now, my understanding is that's remediable by buying a month of VIP and logging in the character. It's per character. But that was frustrating me about the free-to-play, and then about the same time I hit some frustrations in the regular game. With quests doing weird stuff and exiting a location. I was working on something and having it drop me off. What was that? Oh no, I was like running around in Imlad Morgul and was trying to hop down from a location, and it insta-killed me and teleported me halfway or entirely across away on the far side of the map. Maybe even to another map. And that just drove me nuts. No, it was, I mean, sure, little things are always going to, niggling things are going to bug me, and I'm always going to talk about the things that are bugging me. But there's a big difference between something that's bugging me and something that's turning me into a clinch machine every time something like that happens. Just no fun. At that point, it stops being fun, and it's more about the frustration. So I'm trying to get better about saying, you know, that's enough frustration. I'll play something else for you.
Excelsior. Are you here to purchase something?
And, you know, I'd had really good viewer numbers. My viewer numbers were up. I was getting a lot more followers from playing Latro. But if I'm getting pissed off all the time on stream, and I'm getting frustrated and angry, it's not worth... Unfortunately, it's not worth the extra viewers and stuff.
The treasure hunt has begun. Pirate coins have been dropped
GW2 good luck indeed.
high above and deep below. Use any skills you've got to find them. The more loot you find,
I have 1,000 hours in probably 4 different games, so I can't agree with him. And MMOs are designed for you to put lots of hours in.
This treasure hunt's all about working as a team. All your loot's pooled together. You do well, your friends do well. Great work, mate.
Any MMO that, if you've played less than 1,000 hours, and you don't feel like playing it anymore, is not a very good MMO. Because MMOs are essentially designed for you to be able to play them, not quite endlessly, but in the vicinity of endlessly. Well, we've already double exceeded the number of bags we need to get the next tier. And we've got like 3.5 minutes left. Do I not have 25 yet? I have 20. Just wanna... 23. I'm out of the area. I forgot. It's not the whole map. But this should give me one of the dailies I need. Oh, I would agree with that, that if it's a game you're not willing to put money in, you probably shouldn't be playing. I would agree with that. I mean, the reason I did the free-to-play is I know that I had a lot of people asking me about what the free-to-play experience was like, and so I wanted to be able to respond in an informed fashion. But I agree, if you're enjoying a game, you should spend a little money on it. Give the developers, you know, the reason they do it is because, theoretically, we hope, they love games, but definitely because they're trying to make a living. So I'm a firm believer that if you're enjoying a game that is theoretically free to play and has monetization options, spend a little.
Get out there and hunt it down however you can.
Even if you don't have to. Well, I mean, a lot of people ask me, and I needed to know. Now, my answer would be, you can play through level 30, 35 in Lord of the Rings online. And it's perfectly fine. Sure, it's going to be a little bit slow, and you're going to have to deal with limited options, let's say, in your storage. Your inventory is small, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. But you can absolutely do it. However, if you want to go much further than that, the amount of travel required back and forth and not having access to any fast travel options other than between the starting towns is going to make you miserable. It's going to make the game bad. I can actually almost forgive Smedley for the changes he made to Star Wars Galaxy, because that wasn't entirely his choice. However, where he lost me permanently was when he described, what was it? The next product they were bringing out was meant to salve the harm or something like that. You know, meant to be to honor all the Star Wars Galaxies players or something like that, and it ended up being what, H1Z1, which had absolutely nothing to do with anything. And that's my daily. And I got 62 bundles, but we've got the next circle coming up. Is up. Where is it? It is upstairs. No, it's just out there. I have to get more, you understand. There's more loot stuff's available. Now, so, I mean, it wasn't completely Smedley's idea. He had to do what he was, you know, what the lords from Lucas had said he had to do to some degree. So he doesn't deserve all the blame, but the way he reacted after,
great. Scoop up as many coins as you can before time runs
he's
out.
got a slightly different infection of Molyneux's disease, where he can't help himself but bullshit and believe his own bullshit and then not deliver. I miss that.
Incredible! We've sailed right through the second round of the treasure hunt.
I missed it again. All right, fine, you win. I give up on that one. You happy? Really? I keep backing up, and there we go. And back up a little further, and... Well, I mean, I know you're fond of at least several, I think, of his productions, but his bullshit has also been orders of magnitude higher than Smedley's. I'm not defending Smedley or anything, that's for sure. I do find it amusing how many people blamed him for New World just because he worked for Amazon, but not on that game. Like, that's what you get, Smedley. People are going to blame you forever. Yeah, I know you've definitely enjoyed those. I've got so many bags and bundles of loot. I'm loot-tastic. This round is coming to an end soon. The last round, I think, is upstairs, up above, way up yonder. I don't know if we've ever heard any word on what it is Smedley is working on. I know it's a game. He is working on a specific game.
You do well, your friends do well.
Oh, I bet that ought to work just fine. For this loot. How did I miss that loot? We all keep missing it. Bundles of loot. Loot bundles. Looty lootness. So, my plan for the rest of the evening is to finish off these events, which will probably take another, well, the third round's about to begin. Can I get to one more bag of lunch? No, I can't. All right. And the last one is upstairs, I believe. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Looking for game. Guild Wars 2? I'm just doing festival stuff. And I needed to be up there, I think. So I'll be doing festival stuff, and then next up, I'll be going over to the Queen's Pavilion to do festival stuff. And then, because there's a new Black Lion chest today, I will be opening up 25 of those. Because I like pretty things. And I have the pathetic excuse of saying, I only do it for the content.
Imagine my surprise. The Scion is fulfilling her
Really, I would never buy any keys if it wasn't for the fact I could use it for content for my stream.
the power of the aspects.
You did it. That's
I
all
mean,
3 rounds
you're
of
using
the
the
Trigger
stream as
Hunt's
an excuse to buy
finished and
keys. Yes, that's exactly. No,
Congratulations.
no, that's not what I mean at all. On the positive side, the current Black Lion box has some very nice things in it I could win. Which is very encouraging to me. Loot. I think at the end of the loot, I think there is a flaming totem dude to destroy with water balloons. Because, of course, water balloons would destroy a flaming golem guy. Boink. In the past, I had actually looked up how many bundles of loot are available for each of the 3 phases of this event, and to see how close I could get. And of course I never wrote it down, so my odds of being able to remember would be less than 0. Correct. Yeah, well, first of all, I would say that anyone who is spending money on Diablo Immortal is not really a gamer. They're playing a game, and they may play other games, but they're not really what I would call a gamer. Because if you're playing a game where it's intentionally grossly limited as to how much you can get out of the game without spending increasingly large amounts of money, at that point it's not really a game. It's entirely a monetization proposition. And in the news today, I think a guy who spent over $100,000 to max himself out, and he can't get any matches in PvP because he's too highly rated. He is, I believe the number is 400 wins and 3 losses in PvP because, well, he has spent $100,000 kitting out his character. And that is entirely in keeping with, there was, a guy did a GDC, the Game Developers Conference. He did a presentation 10 years ago. It was in 2012 at the GDC. The guy's name is Jared Psygoda, Psygoda, I think. And his talk was on monetization, in Chinese mobile gaming, monetization for whales, specifically the mechanics for encouraging people to whale in China. And everything he talks about in there is exactly the sort of stuff you see Diablo Immortal doing. So yeah, they're going to make a lot of money, but a lot of us are never going to have anything to do with them again.
With the treasure vendor to cash out. If you got any questions,
There's nothing wrong with turning players into payers. The problem, I think, is with turning players into into people who are not actually sort of playing the game. The bonus event is beginning in a few seconds. Oh no, I have to get up there. Get up there the easy way. Yeah, he is talking very much. I wouldn't say he's talking proudly. He's talking openly about the things that they would do.
Remember to eat more sweets.
What you would see a lot is companies would bring out multiple servers per week, and because there was a new server, some people would try to. There's the effigy. Some people would, every new server, somebody's going to try to get, be the first person to reach such a thing or be on top of PvP charts, because they're constantly cranking out new servers the way you would do it. But there are a lot of other mechanics that they talked about as well. It is kind of a depressing video. He talks about, the amount of money that, in essence, the Chinese mobile game market gets from people. The number of people who put in countless thousands of dollars. And it's monetized exactly to take advantage of it. A lot of those mechanics are exactly the thing you see that Diablo Immortal. I know I've linked it in the past in various discussions in chat and in Discord. It is an interesting, if somewhat depressing, speech. That's 10 years old, so I'm sure the monetization in China has changed in some ways. I am a hero, in fact, girl. Yes, I am. I am unsurprised by that. I can't even say I'm disappointed by that, Kanaka. That Swator, it's hard to know how to describe what state that game is in right now. Really. They've got 3 of these, and what do they have? Oh, okay, the commons are fine, but these are the watchworks. They come out of this. Excellent. This is a new set. That's looking like about the least interesting of them. They all have spinning cogwheels and stuff. So they're cool. They're not incredibly flashy, but they're a very nice set. They are rares out of these boxes, so assuming I get 3 boxes per day, I probably would come away with, I would guess, between 2 and 4 during the length of the event. And that's a Zephyrite supply box. It's going to have that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely Clockwork steampunkish. That's champion bag. Oh, they also have the currency in them. That's nice. So I got champion bags out of those. I'm going to head back over to the Crown Pavilion and see if I can't catch the big boss event that happens. I did it earlier today before the rollover on my alt account, and we got that thing done the fastest I've ever seen it get done. It was just, it had to have been 4 minutes, maybe. I think you've got like 10 minutes or something. The race is beginning in 1 minute. Let me check real fast.
I hope you're enjoying the refreshments. The Zephyrites brought
When the
them
boss
all.
event is happening. Let's see. The boss blitz. Prepare for the boss blitz. Level 80 group event, Crown Pavilion. Yes, yes. When? When was my question? Damn your eyes. Event timer. 1 second, bear with me. Guild Wars 2 event timer. Corteria. No. Heart of Thorns. End of Dragons. Living Worlds. Where's the event? Where's the Huh. They're not showing the festival on here anymore. It's weird. I'm confused. I mean, more than usual, even. How about Boss Blitz? Doesn't say. Oh, that's right. It's not triggered on a time. It's triggered on a gold donation. A certain amount of gold has to be donated. We've got more vendors here.
I'm not sure about this.
I've got plenty of Gauntlet tickets from last year. I had 52 of them.
You are a welcome guest.
That's sales only. Regular merchant stuffs.
My time is precious.
That's the weekly vendor.
Melissa aid you.
Alright, this vendor was also in the other place. Got some nice cosmetics in here. I'm wearing the gas mask on this character.
What do you need?
I also got the sclerite carcass shell. I really like that one. It's creepy. It's tentacular. It's very, very tentacular. And they sell the sovereign weapons for the favor of the festival, of which I have 17 on this character. Sweet. And if you buy the regular one, that opens up the second.
Oh, what brings you here?
I have the arquebus and the firearms. So that's the pistol and the rifle.
I'm not sure about this.
Which I bought here, and then turned around and got the prettier version. These ones are rare. These ones are exotic, so they have, in essence, max stats. That's the race. I don't want to do the race. How close are we on... the boss blitz. Blitz organizer. I'm going to give you... I'm on my main account. I'm going to give him... I'm going to give him 50 silver. Ow, ow, ow. What the boss blitz is, and the reason I want it, is there's a second half to this ticket. There's the favor of the bazaar and the favor of the pavilion.
What is
and you
it?
combine it, and it turns into these favors of the festival, which is currency. Although realistically, I don't think I really need many more of those. So, yeah, well, how close are we? We're still just getting started. What happens is, in each of the 6 segments, bosses spawn, and they're tough fights. And also there are a bunch of other mobs running around as well. But when you kill a boss, every boss has their own special attack. And when you kill a boss, every other boss that's still alive gets that special attack now too, which means that each boss gets more and more difficult. So ideally what you want to do is you want to carve them all down really low before you start killing them.
These are dangerous times.
And so when I ran it earlier today on my main account, basically we got them all dead within like 30 seconds of each other, maybe a minute. It was the fastest I've ever seen it done. There was no organization. We just happened to get it all done quickly. And I have frequently failed to get a gold medal, and sometimes failed to get any medal. You have a certain amount of time to kill all 6 for gold, silver, bronze. Each boss is different. They all have their own attacks. The layouts are different. This one has lava that you have to run around between little islands on. This one has herds of centaurs running around crazily.
What is it?
Alright, well, it'll probably take a couple minutes.
Melissa aid
But we're about 40% done in the preparations now. And basically, all this is as players come in and they make donations to the organizer, that pushes the completion bar up, and when we reach the end, we fight. And this would be, oh, it's the gauntlet. Oh, I don't need this. I need a gauntlet boss. Okay, I've got the technical. The gauntlet is up here. It's not one of the race or the circular bosses, the event bosses. It's the gauntlet. The gauntlet basically is a series of bosses you can fight.
Superstar by now. Let's hear it.
Where each boss is more difficult, has different mechanics and stuff than the last. See, this one here is summoning tornadoes that this person's fighting. Windcaller or Kielda, although they're almost dead. And they are, so that guy won. Master of Gambits. No Gambits. Gambits allow you to make it more difficult. It'll cost me a ticket.
We have a new challenger.
I don't know that one. I don't like my odds, to be quite honest. Oh, yeah, this one's going to kill me. I'm not sure why, but I didn't get to choose
Activating hard light emitter.
which boss I was going to fight. You'll notice I just got murdered. I will let them finish me in their own good time here. I did no damage because this is a boss I'm not familiar with. She's got a shield. I'm not sure how you get the shield down. Again, I have no idea why I wasn't given a choice of whom to fight.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
I'd like to fight a first tier. Okay. Helmi Hammerfell. Yes, thank you. Okay. Helmi. I'm queued, evidently.
Seek, and you shall find.
First tier. Helmi. Challenging Helmi. Okay. Not sure why I'm not going in. There's nobody else fighting there.
We have a new challenger.
Got it? Good, that gives me the ticket. And...
Heat level 0.
Ooh. I'll go ahead and wait. A couple more minutes. We'll get the boss blitz too. And if I double click the favor of the pavilion and I have a favor of the bazaar, I can double click either and this will go to 18. Ta-da! 18 of them. This is the character I did it on last year and I've got all these leftovers. It's not my fault. Because, let's see, over there.
Did you need something?
The weapon vendors, these weapons aren't bad. They're not awesome. Here's the shield.
Peace is worth fighting for.
So that's the Sovereign, that's the rare one. And actually, in a lot of cases, I think I liked the rare better than the Divine.
Melissa aid you.
This one seems like it glows so much that it actually kind of loses its
It's a
detail.
soldier's life
Actually,
for
it's
me.
not a bad cosmetic is all. So these are 5, 7, or 10 gold. And 1 token. And these are 3 tokens, and I assume the same, 5, 7, or 10. Yeah, it's gotta be 5, 7, or 10. So not cheap skins. Although in this case they're not skins, they're actual weapons.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Bit ferocity, that's actually not a bad combo. And the blitz is almost ready to roll. When I finish up in the blitz, I'm going to set fire to $20. Not literally. Pretty sure that's a federal offense. Metaphorically, I've already spent $10 today to buy the rest of the gems I needed for the 25 keys and 25 chests that await me on the character with the oh so creative name of Lens. So, we are about to start the event. I normally like to start fighting the charging centaurs who cannot be killed. But I do like to make sure that there are going to be enough people to make a good run at that boss. I didn't have the feeling that we have so many people.
This competitor continues to impress. But can they keep it up?
That we're going to oops, have any kind of shot at a gold medal. I think that's unlikely.
You know this superstar
So,
by now. Let's hear
it
it.
doesn't look like anyone is fighting over there. Got some people fighting over here.
Heat level stabilized.
You must not pay. May the sands take you.
And this is the one with the
Here's where things get hot.
it's actually not bad damage from it. Especially because I haven't played this spec in quite a while.
Urge to kill rising.
Bury me now.
Project. Crossing heat pressure.
Get out of the fire, I say to myself.
Fully functional.
Try and res somebody over here, if I can.
I need assistance.
They appear to have rested themselves.
Heat level stabilized.
My heat level is stabilized. Unfortunately, my life log is a little on the low side.
Sand, shield us.
Jump in until... There we go.
You know this superstar by now. Let's hear it.
What? Why is my... I don't have the Jade Butt on this character yet.
I'm back.
I'm back, evidently.
Light, come forth.
Ow. Again. The ow.
Thermal release complete.
Did he knock me into the lava? I'm not sure. I don't think it thinks I'm in the lava. It looks like I'm in the lava, but I'm evidently not in the lava.
Armored up.
And none of the bosses are dead. We had all 6 bosses dead by this time earlier today. So you're definitely not getting a gold medal. Look at that. And I just about killed myself there. I started my pew 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 attack, and he immediately threw up his projectile reflection, so several of them hit me. Note to self, like, I shouldn't throw projectiles now because it's projectile. One of them's dead. One of the bosses is dead. Ow!
Heat levels critical.
So the first boss has been killed in one of the various places.
Refreshing.
Be careful. Don't want to get knocked into the lava of death. Like I
Heat sink reaching full capacity.
And you also don't want to go through when he's got his lava shield up. That's that one.
Better let this cool down.
Bleeding. I'm not bleeding anymore. Let me come over here.
Temperature normal.
Wow, something hit me. I don't know what. There's another defeat. Oh, so there's 3 down. You may be the last. Ideally, you want to be the first, because you can then whack additional bosses and get more chests. And I just shot myself to death almost again. But I hit him with my Death Star beam, at least.
Here's where temperature normal.
I was in mid-dodge. That shouldn't have hit me. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Ours is about to die.
That's how it's done.
2 left.
Thermal release complete.
I just had a thermal release, guys. Whew, boy. That's really weird. The Centaur boss is still going. In my experience, he's usually the first one to go. Ow, ow. Could we not? Oh, come on. Multiple knockdowns, and then I happen to be laying in the area he's aiming at. That wasn't fair. Was that fair? I think I would like to complain. To whom do you think I should complain? Well, eat the beam of death, punk. I think I showed him. Well, this is the last boss. So, oh, what? We got another 7.5, or no. Yeah, another 7+ minutes to get the silver medal. So we should get the silver medal wrapped up. That's nice. I've been times where we failed completely. Of course, it's tough to tell exactly where you are and what's happening. Oh, you can't dodge through him. Okay. Because I got stuck dodging through him, and that killed me. That killed me. That didn't just down me, that killed me. And it made me sad. Coming for you, Karali the Cruel. Eat that. Actually, was doing pretty good damage there. Yeah, I was over at 10k, which in this sort of confused environment, in a build I'm not very good at. And haven't played in quite a while.
Thermal release complete.
Oh, I had another thermal release, guys. I'm sorry. I've got to stop doing that on the stream. Trying to avoid dying. Okay, heals up. Let me go into lightsaber mode. He's almost dead. How about laser death beam? Oh, he LOS'd me. Cheating bastard. I'm in combat? I'm evidently in combat. We'll go through our ill-gotten goods, and then we're off to open some loot boxes. Hey, game doesn't have a sub. I like what they're doing. It looks like we're actually going to get the Steam launch probably next month, by the way, for Guild Wars 2, after all these years. Boss Blitz. Event reward. Okay, goes away. Bronze Boss
You can
Blitz.
never have too much treasure.
Those are champion boxes or bags. Rewards and more of the same here. Basically, that means crafting mats. But crafting mats can also be sold, so potato, potato. We'll log out on Too Tight Wingnut. That's his name. See? You can't see. Right here. His name is Too Tight Wingnut. His brother is Loose Wingnut. Give me a sec. I have to rearrange my old bones, especially the back. Oh, ow. Okay. Back is doing better today. Every day is a little bit better, and That's about the best you can hope for. 25 black lion chests, 25 black lion chest keys. Let's see what we can get.
Seek, and you shall find.
Every box will have a black lion statuette and a Gnashblade Zephyrite supply box. That's an event supply box. The commons are crafting mats. The uncommons are some less common crafting mats and a few cosmetics. The rares start getting into niftier cosmetics. And the super rares go from anything that's kind of okay to stuff that's worth stupid amounts of money. The Chak Infusion, 10, 12,000 gold? Most I've ever had on my account. Only once have I exceeded 1,000 gold, and I immediately bought something for 525 gold. So, we'll end up with having gotten 25 Black Lion statuettes, 25 Gnashblade Zephyrite supply boxes. Every box will have 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks, which are cosmetic unlocks. They're awesome. You can't get a cosmetic you already have. The dye kits can be good if I can get a dye out of them I don't have. That's getting to be a bit of a longer odds. Generally, I would poop on the crafting bags, but I burned through a lot of crafting mats to get a set of 6 legendary runes made. Also good are the Black Lion claim ticket scraps. Those are very nice as well. In the uncommons, we have... I already have the holographic koi back piece skin, which looks kind of cool. The 2 fish swimming around you. But it's not really with my aesthetic on any of my characters. At least not at present. The Jade Tech backpack skin and glider combo. That's the backpack skin and it turns into a glider. I'm not sure what the glider looks like. A full Black Lion claim ticket scrap. The vintage Black Lion weapon box, which is a random out of this batch of skins, some of which are almost worthless and others of which are worth 800, 1200 gold. And then these are new. I think the Etherbound skins, they're quite nice. There's the sword. You can see there, they have sort of a swirling purple disc area and then swirling purple smoky bits. They are a nice looking set, I think. Is that the greatsword? Is that the thing I just opened? Not sure. Shield is usually good for demo purposes. So we've got the central swirly bits and sort of purple smoky. They're nice. Very nice. We've got the Darkwing, not Darkwing Duck, the Darkwing set. I have one of them. I have the torch, I think. And these are a little more lit up and cosmetically entrancing, let's say. There's the hammer skin. They're also very nice. And then the super rares, which I'll never get. The odds of getting an uncommon or rare is about 1 in 10, roughly. So what's going to happen is I'm going to click open, and we'll go common, common, and hopefully a 5th box, which will be an uncommon or better. Now, the last few times I have done this, I think I got 1 uncommon or better. Second time I got 3. Third time I got 3. Then I think I got 1, 1, and then I think I've gotten 3, 2 the last couple of times. So on average, you should get about 2.5. So I should come away with 2 or 3 theoretically. I've never gotten skunked and got none, but I've watched people do it. It's going to happen to me sooner or later. Here we go. Just commons. We're going to get a lot of these and a lot of these. I have something like 600 transmutation charges. That's not great. Don't need more. And Black Lion material bag, End of Dragons. That's probably the best item in there. How much are those going for? I'm curious. 20 silver each. Yeah, not much. That was a bad box. Let us hope the next one is better.
Nice gear.
Nothing but commons. We got a Black Lion claim ticket scrap. Those are nice. And our first die pack, Flame. Oh, wrong. Right. Okay, the commons this time were teleport to friend, which got socked in here, and 2 additional Black Lion statuettes. I will be using some of the Black Lion statuettes for a purchase this evening. There's something cool available there. They're like the consolation prize. You save them up. You save up your consolation tickets, and you can buy yourself a nice stuffed animal or something. And in this case, sometimes the stuffed animals are.
Excelsior.
And
nice gear.
Just commons. Unlocks. Unlocks are the best. They're fun. It's no guarantee you're going to get something good, but you're going to get something you don't have, and a lot of times they're really good. And just commons. Upgrade extractor. Wah, wah. I've never used an upgrade extractor.
That looks valuable.
And the odds of my using them has gone down since I no longer need to pull out any runes because I have legendary runes. So now they'd only be able to remove, only be using them to remove, I guess, infusions, maybe, and sigils. And second die kit, we are not doing great so far, gotta say. But I'm due for an uncommon or better.
That looks valuable.
Yeah. The Tyrian exchange voucher is not bad. I'm not sure how they work now. They made some changes to the dungeon currencies. But regardless, still not bad. And another die pack. Die packs are good. And heavy crafting bags. Like I said, in the past I would poo-poo those. But now I kind of need the mats. Although the heavy crafting bags only give 3 of the crafting mats each. And it really ought to be 6. At least. And another die kit, which is nice, and the Black Lion commemorative coin is terrible. I get to sell that for a gold. Yay. And
nice gear.
Another die pack. And another Black Lion claim ticket scrap. And just commons. Die pack. And an armor unlock. So that's about as good as you can get out of a box that only gives you commons. Is you get an unlock and a die kit. But we are now, there we go, and it is the Aetherbound Warhorn skin. This is what that one looks like. That's a nice skin. Where's the mouth of the Warhorn, though? Obviously, this is where you blow.
I know your face from my dream.
Not sure it actually looks like it's got a hole anywhere. I guess it does. I can't really... It's got to be there somewhere. Anyway, it's a nice skin. Glad to have that one. Currently selling for... If I wanted to sell it. 12 gold. Well, actually, a little under 17 gold. The Aetherbounds are currently selling for... It's got to be one of the cheaper ones, because generally speaking, Warhorns are relatively cheap.
Seize the moment. More violets, I say.
Skins... Ether. That's aetherized. Oh, so these are ether bound. How about we go with ether B? Interesting. Very unusual for the staff to be the cheapest. Because that's a nice staff. That's a really nice staff skin. The Warhorn looks like it's about in the bottom third, at the top of the bottom third. But still, not complaining. At least I won't get skunked. These are the tier 5 crafting bags. And they come with 4, 6, 10, 13 crafty bits. At least that one did. As opposed to 3 for the tier 6 ones. That is a complaint.
Nice gear.
Tier 6s, so again, 3 and 3. And the revive orbs, I've only used a couple of those my entire time playing the game. There. saying that there. I'm weird with my organization. I'm mental. We've got 10 to go. 15 down, 10 to go, and next.
Nice gear.
Black Lion miniature claim ticket. I think I'm looking for one of the ones that cost 20, and that'll give me 16 of them. So those 9 to go, and tier 5s.
Seek, and you shall find.
And tier 6s, and I'm not getting many armor unlocks. I normally get somewhere around 5 or 6 armor unlocks, or not armor, but total unlocks.
Nice gear.
And so far, not even anywhere close. We've got a full Black Lion claim ticket, and a wardrobe unlock, and a die pack. That was really, really good. That was a very good batch of things to get. I will also expend a Black Lion claim ticket then. I have 4 Black Lion claim ticket scraps and 1 ticket. 10 ticket scraps make 1 ticket, which can be cashed in for your choice of currently available weapons in the Black Lion market, which is right over there. And we'll be going there when we're done here to cash it in and buy one of those.
That looks valuable.
Finally. So as soon as I say, hey, I'm not getting many of the unlocks, I go unlock, unlock. So it's evening out. Another unlock. All right, yeah, there we go. We've got 5 of them now. I will shut up about the unlocks. Random has kicked in and been random. Black Lion ticket scrap is nice. Not vastly exciting, but it's nice. Yeah, that was impressive.
Nice gear.
It'll never last. Die pack, another Black Lion ticket scrap. The way we look at Black Lion ticket scraps, those of us who, in my case, I buy, but I also, most weeks, I'll key farm at least once, maybe twice, and get a chest that way, open a chest that way. So over time, we rack up a lot of the Black Lion claim ticket scraps and a lot of the Black Lion statue ones. 2 to go.
You can never have too much treasure.
Last one. Nice. On the last one, we stick the landing, and we got the Jade Tech backpack. Oh, and glider. Right. It's a twofer. I was a little confused. It looked for a second like I got... That's really an excellent last pull to get. Wow. So 3 again. I'm very, very happy with that result. Having nailed a few extra unlocks and gotten a 3rd uncommon or better. Now, we still got more stuff to open. In here, I always go with the 5 vials of Chac acid. So here's what the backpack looks like. And this is a account-wide unlock. So that's the back item, and here's the glider. Which presumably has sort of this jet exhaust that, due to my current color combos, is not showing up.
From my dream. May the stars guide you.
Let's see. We'll double click that. And we'll double click that. And apply. These are both dyeable. But changed the backpack. Did it also change? It did change the glider. Okay. So I'm very happy with those. Quite happy indeed. Well, we'll go with the option in here, and we'll nab one of these Black Lion items. This is a nice set. They are... You can look at the available sets. The Foxfire is the current set. Those cost 1 ticket each. The others cost 2 or 3 tickets each. So here you can see the hammer, mace, I think, the staff, the scepter, the torch, the focus, the dagger, the shield. As you can tell, it's another one of the Asian themes, in keeping with the current expansion, which is Asian themed. The sword. Don't know. Thought that's the dagger. Which one is that? Not the sword, not the torch, not the war horn. That's the focus. That's the dagger. What's the other one then that I thought was the dagger? Not sure. Not the scepter. Huh. I thought that was the dagger. That is the war horn. Okay, it's the war horn. Got it. That's a dangly bit. Right there is like a ribbon hanging off of it. Got it. All right. Focus. Scepter's nice. Leaning scepter, gotta say. I think it's going to be the scepter. There it is. It even goes with what I'm wearing. Holy crap. I'm going to apply that to my current scepter then. So that basically means I got 5 skins out. I got the 2 from the backpack. I got the 1 from, 4 skins. The 2 from the backpack and glider combo. The Aetherbound Warhorn skin. And then the 1 from the ticket. So, let me put some stuff away, and we still got stuff to open. We've got our unlocks and the stuff in the Nashblade Zephyrite supply kits, which will be the next thing. Talk to him. We sell the junk.
The sun greets the morning.
Goodbye.
We put a bunch of the stuff back into the bank. The Tyrian exchange vouchers go in. That goes in. That goes in. That goes in because we're not ready yet. I'm going to need more of those. That goes in. That's
My word.
My word. We have 25 of the Nashblade Zephyrite boxes, and what we're hoping for is a super rare. Say the Chak Infusion, worth like 12,000 gold. That would be nice. Give me a sec as I rearrange the old fart body.
How are you?
That's right. Every one of them is going to come with an item that you can sell that has a gold value, and the rest of it is, in essence, crafting rounds. I think, for the most part. Yep. Mm-hmm. Quartz crystals. Quartz crystals are one of the goodies out of the event. They are used to make like charged quartz crystals, which are not tradable, and you can only make 1 a day. And those are used in crafting endgame materials. So far, we have not gotten anything interesting or exciting out of any of these. That's another, that's probably the largest of the gold value items at 5 gold each. So far, nothing but crafting mats and items you sell for gold. Yep, still. Yep.
The answers
6 to go.
lie hidden around you.
And we got none of the goodies. Wasn't really expecting anything.
You, like the sun greets the morning.
So, but we do sell 24, about 45 gold worth of stuff out of those.
Until next time.
Next up will be the die packs. We've got 4 of the Frost die kits. I can tell you in advance, I have all of the commons and uncommons. Now, this ones are labeled uncommons, but these are actually rares. So, these are uncommons, but I have all the uncommons and all of the commons. In the rares, I have all but 3. In the exotics on this, I only have 2. So, if we can get exotics, our odds are good of getting a die we don't already have, which would be a big win.
The answers lie hidden around.
That's a rare. There are a couple of those. That's 2 rares. A common and an exotic. Okay. We know the common we have. Rare. Got it. Rare. Don't have it. Yay! I always have to check and see what they're currently selling for. Yeah.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
And an exotic we don't have. Wow. That's impressive to have gotten 2 dies I don't have out of that kit.
Coda's blessing.
It's turned into a very, very successful evening of opening the chests. This one's worth 3.5 gold. But I will be consuming it. This is what it looks like. That's the blue there. I will turn all of that color now. That's, if I dyed everything I have this color, that's what it would look like. That's a nice color. Shiver Sky Blue. Shiver Sky dye. All right, these two will, all the duplicates will be going off to my alt account. And if I already have them on the alt account, they'll be going into the guild bank because I give to my friends. Next up, let's go with the Vibrant die kits.
I greet you.
I have all the commons. I have all the uncommons. I have all of the rares. I have a couple of blue orchid. I'm surprised I haven't like tracked down the blue orchid or the pumpkin. Those are both nice colors. So my odds of getting lucky here are relatively low. It's got to be an exclusive, and it's got to be a 1 in 3 shot. Common, exclusive. Can he do it again? No, he can't do it again. That one is currently selling for 2 gold 20. Let me open up mail, send mail to me. Lars isn't around to make fun of my alt account name. Eat it, Lars. Next die pack is the Flame die pack. Got all the commons. All but one of the rares. I have none of... Wow, I guess I've never gotten an exotic out of the Flame die kit before. Got a decent shot. Common, common, uncommon. Yeah, as soon as I say I got a decent shot, you know what I mean? The last one is the Elonian Beasts I kit. Got all the commons, got all the uncommons. I say this because I have all the common and uncommon dies in the game. Rares. All but one. Exotics. All but one. So, if it's not a rare or an exotic, I've already got it. Uncommon. Uncommon. Once again, we're going to mail stuff to me. Because me is such a thoughtful and caring guildmate, I would be ashamed not to give it to me. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and, go ahead and store this in my wardrobe after I show it again. This is the Warhorn I got. It's a nice one. My only temptation is to see if I can't sell it and then turn around and get a cheaper one, but it looked like the cheapest thing, the staff, which is really nice, is only selling for like 2 gold less than this one, and the difference, that 2 gold, would be more than eaten up by the fees to sell and buy it. So we are going to store it in the wardrobe, and it's in there for all of my account, or all of my characters on this account. We've got armor unlocks, weapon unlocks, and wardrobe unlocks. Wardrobe unlocks are armor, weapons, dyes, pets, backpacks and capes and gliders and mount skin. Anything is available in the wardrobe unlock. So those will be last. We'll start with the armor, then the weapon.
I know
Now you can't always get a look because you can't always use any item on this character or on any given character. But you can always look at everything that's available in the wardrobe storage in the bank. So these are the ones in any given thing. This is for light armor headpieces. This is all of them I have. You can see there are an awful lot I don't have. But I have some really good ones too. But these are always fun. They're random. They could come out as complete and utter junk. Something I would never wear on a character on a dare. Or they can come out awesome. And sometimes the name or the icon doesn't look good, but the item does. And sometimes the name looks awesome and the item doesn't. So I'm going to double click and immediately remove the inventory, and we'll have the item listed right here. And Genius leggings. I'm pretty sure that is racial armor for...
I know your face from my dream.
Yeah, Asura. It's racial armor. That's a bad one because you can just buy these. These ones are bought for gold. I'm not sure. The most expensive, there's 3 tiers. There's the lower level, middle level, and high level for each of the 3 types of armor, light, medium, and heavy. And the prices go up a lot as you go from from the first tier to second tier to third tier. So if these are tier 3, then I might save myself some money, but regardless, it's purchasable for small amounts of gold. You'd really rather have something else. So that one was not a win.
My word.
Lunatic Acolyte boots. That's 10 out of the 12 Lunatic armor skins. Lunatic. Acolyte boots. You can't really see them. These are from the... if that'll work. Probably not. No. Those are from the Halloween event. So the armor was not particularly awesome. We have 1 guaranteed weapon unlock.
My word.
Here we go. Steel rifle. Boy, does that sound not good. Wow. Seriously? Seriously? It's complete garbage. How I don't have this one already, I have no idea. I already had the dark steel, which I assume looks identical. Might have some slight coloration differences. Yeah, that was... So far, I'm not doing well on the skins, guys. The unlocks have not been generous so far. Now, the guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. This could be anything, as you see. Equipment skins of exotic or less. It can't give you the legendary or ascended skins. Outfits, dyes, gliders, minis, finishers, mail carriers. All of those. First go. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And you have a great night, too. And hopefully, I'll see you soon. Thank you. That's really, really kind. That kind of makes my night. And Lunatic Acolyte Mantle. Another Lunatic piece. That's 11 out of 12 for, I guess, the first tier of Lunatic stuff.
Seek, and you shall find.
That was the Lunatic Mantle. In these colors, doesn't look like much. It is weird that I managed to get 2 of the Lunatic pieces. I think there's a grand total of... it's a grand total of like 18 of them. And I've got a bunch already. So to hit 2 out of that? 3, 4, 5, 7,
How
8,
are you?
9. Yeah, 9. That was 11. There's like 20? Something like that. It's just weird that I would get 2. But I've not gotten a single good unlock yet. I mean, I had good luck with the dies, or pretty good luck with the dies, and I had good luck on getting uncommons or better. I've not had good luck on my wardrobe unlocks, or my unlocks tonight. So far, time to make it up to me with something awesome. Auxiliary powered gloves. Not sure. They're medium gloves. They are also racial. Wow. I can't look at them because you have to be the right race to put them on. Well, that's slightly disappointing. Last thing, before I call it an evening. Black Lion claim tickets. Black Lion statuettes. It's the currency you get in every time you open a box with a chance to get extras. You can buy almost anything that comes in one of the boxes, including some other stuff. By the way, the other day I did a key farm and I got a rare out of my box, and it was a crappity ass rare. It was the endless mystery tonic that turns you into a random plant. It polymorphs you into a random plant. As a rare. It sold for like 2 gold. Pathetic. But here's what I'm probably going to get. I mean, there's some nice stuff in here for 60 of these. The Starlit backpack and glider skins are nice. Exalted gloves I wasn't that impressed with. Kind of hard to see with my current
Excelsior.
poofy sleeves. The Seraph wings and backpack, pretty nice. Again, these are currently dyed to the same colors as the dyes I'm currently wearing. That's a nice cape, but I think I've already got it. Oh, really? I had that.
Stars guide you.
Huh. And I repeat, huh. The Etherbound package, you can sort of see it when I open up. It'll show it sort of putting it away animation, so you can get a look at what those looked like before. And the one I'm probably going to get here is the Iron Beast Greatsword. There's what it looks like on my back. And there's what it looks like. It's seriously goofy ass over the top. Home instance nodes, finishers, not interested. Minis, no. Die kits, no. Outfits. Excuse me again. God, these are nice little outfits, but I'm not sure that they're really worth it on this account.
From my dream.
These are old outfits that have been made, sort of updated to work with the current outfit system. They changed the outfit system a number of years back. It used to be called Town Clothes. So these are not spectacular looking stuff. They're cool and sort of prosaic looking. You don't look like you're an adventurer when you're wearing this stuff. And, you know, that's fine too. I have at least one set here and one set on my alt account. They're not bad. If I wanted more poofy sleeves, I would go with that, obviously. I am tempted to buy a golden Black Lion chest key, but I will resist. But I will not resist buying the Iron Beast Greatsword. And there it is. And that's what it looks like when you wield it. As you can tell, hilariously over the top. But I have to admit, I kind of like the hilariously over the top, you know? There, I said it. So I'm going to
May the stars guide you.
go ahead and drop it into the bank.
Someday I will establish my prominence.
It's already unlocked, so I don't have to. I can just, if I want to, destroy it. But this way I can apply it once. I never did open that up earlier and see what that was. Oh, Dragon Bone, right. Yeah, it definitely has as from what I know of Gears of War, has a Gears of War vibe. A little bit lower tech, I think. Definitely steampunky. Sparking and shooting off steam, so. But yeah, it's one of the to my mind goofier but still cool ones. There are a lot of goofy ones that I don't find cool. Hold on. Bracing myself when I cough or sneeze reduces the odds of hurting my back. But I'm going to call it here for the evening, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow. Knock on wood. Right now, every day with the back bothering me is, I hope. It has been improving the last 3 days in a row, so knock on wood, that will continue. And tomorrow I'll be closer to normal. What qualifies as normal for me, which is not normal. But should be back at, hopefully, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably playing more Guild Wars 2. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Tuesday evening. I've got the evening right? Again. Yay! I hope the rest of your week goes reasonably well. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Thanks for hanging out, guys.